On February 11th, 2011, my husband beat me.
For many, many years, I was abused by my now ex-husband. The last time was September 24th, 2010. I just had enough. I called 911. Just hurry, please hurry. And he was arrested.
I really did not want to go to the hospital at all. I knew that if I went to the hospital, that meant trouble for my then husband.
My body went numb that night. I've never had that feeling before, you know? I mean, like I said, I had the gun pulled on me, and that was an awful feeling.
Was taken to the hospital, police were called. Like a lot of women, you're not going to press charges. You're going to try to protect them, try to protect yourself, thinking that you're going to get ramifications or bad things happening. I wasn't able to see myself as a battered woman. And, you know, it took a lot of counseling and a lot of hard work looking inside and really looking at what had transpired over the years, and to realize, you know what, I was a battered woman, and I was textbook.
In 1997, there were 3 women who were sitting around a kitchen table trying to find resources for a friend who was in a violent relationship. We quickly found out that there was nothing in this region of Southeast Indiana and went to work. We serve 5 counties of Southeast Indiana: Ripley, Franklin, Dearborn, Ohio, and Switzerland. However, we take people from anywhere if they are fleeing violence and they need a safe place to be.
It's a life-saving service, is what Safe Passage does. I mean, you can't say that about a lot of organizations, about a lot of, and particularly when you have the opportunity to be part of an organization like that that's saving lives.
What I like to think about what I do is to just be a positive presence when I'm up here at Safe Passage. Just a presence of hope for the ladies.
My daughter was 8 and my son was 6. I'll never forget, he asked me, "Mom, how can Dad love you if he did this to you?"
I didn't do this. I don't deserve this.
A couple years ago, we had a Christmas party at my church for the ladies. I remember Jane coming up to me afterwards and she said, one of the clients told her she had never been served a plate of food. That's why I feel like I don't do anything, you know? I served a plate of food, which is something I do every day for my family. But it brought this woman to a place of feeling loved.
My mother was pretty much abandoned with 4 kids when I was 14 or 15. You know, that experience really, you know, it sears itself into your brain, your memory. I mean, you go back, you think about it, it's like yesterday. You've experienced the desperation that women in that circumstance have. I mean, you know, when it's your mother, and just the nowhere to turn.
This is God's work because God calls us all to love our brothers and sisters as He has loved us. And I think, you know, love can be very big and very obvious, but love is also, I think, more importantly, every day, and it's moment by moment.
Well, God has been in control of this from the very beginning, and He's blessed this work from the very beginning. And those of us who have been part of this journey see this as ministry, and that's really what it is.
You know, I think Jesus clearly was focused on those less fortunate, either you know, temporarily, hopefully, or over the long term. And I have a hard time thinking of something that's more valuable than what Safe Passage does. Maybe it's out there, but I can't. It's going to be a short list of things, organizations that provide the kind of just lifeline to people. And if that's not God's work, I don't know what is.
The ladies here at Safe Passage, they've been my backbone. I couldn't have, all the court hearings, I couldn't have done it alone.
We get so much from doing this work too. You know, we walk out of here filled up because we've had the opportunity to serve and to care and to grow ourselves because of these relationships. It's all about relationships, it really is.
What I would say to someone that is in the midst of the abuse or just leaving the abuse, I would say you are loved. You are loved by so many. You are a strong, beautiful, smart woman. And while this is so hard and so difficult, you can get through this. And the other side, there is love and laughter, and it will be a wonderful life. And if you can just take the steps and do the work that you need to do now, your life and your happiness will be authentic.